We're here at the Splash Trade Show today with Sinn Goh, who's the founder and CEO of Waterco, and Bryan, who's the COO of Waterco. And I just wanted to ask you, Sinn, how the Davey is starting, since you acquired Davey last year, how that process is going on and how they're fitting in with the Waterco culture and the structure.
Well, Davey is now with the Waterco business, some 11 months so far, and it's quite, I wouldn't say lengthy, but it's a good length of time too that we have integrated to some extent, but there's still a fair bit of work to do in terms of integration. But we do intend to keep Davey and Waterco brand distinctly different from one to the other. Of course, there's some crossover here and there, but the public should know Davey as a separate brand, Waterco is a separate brand.
Right. So while it's customer facing, there'll be separate brands, there's still synergies involved in the production and the other processes?
Oh yes, definitely. There are things that Davey is good in, and there are things that Waterco is good in. So, we have to work out what are the areas that Waterco will be doing, what are the areas Davey will be doing for us as a group.
One of the big things that there's a definite synergy is in the commercial sector, where Waterco is very strong in filtration and Davey is with their pumps. How is that progressing?
It's progressing well. We saw that at the very beginning. That's where the synergy is. We are good in filters, as you said, and David is good in pumps, but we too have a plastic pump, quite plastic, up to the region of 11, 12 horsepower, and David pumps goes to as much as 50 horsepower. And in some cases, customers are still comfortable with metal pumps than plastic pump. But there is a market for plastic pump in some circumstances, not cost, but the fact that it's totally non-corrosive.
And in saltwater environments?
Exactly, in saltwater environment. That's how products in Waterco has developed over the years. The commercial filters we built are meant for seawater, for pre-filtration in desalination plant, but they do not have pumps. We do not supply pumps to them. But of course, they're using very large size pumps.
Yeah. Since we're talking about consolidation in the market since you acquired Davey, I just wanted to ask, what are the factors that are encouraging consolidation in the Australian pool market, and do you see that sort of thing continuing?
Well, I think it's quite a mature market. It's quite fragmented. There are a mix of big players and smaller players. And so for us to grow, it's an opportunity to make the right acquisition, make those right fits so we can diversify into different segments of the market, but also strengthen other geographic zones that we may not be as strong. And that's not just Australia, but also globally as well.
Right. Again, since you acquired Davey, you've got the customer-facing brands remaining distinct.
Yes.
So I see you're launching something new here in terms of retail.
I think Davey were not as strong in pool as they are in water, and it's just about getting the right product range that's relevant more for pool retail. And so we've helped them with our new Waterco filters, handover gear, and pool chemicals. So then now they've got that range that's required to be successful. We've also pulled in the APP team to equip them with the right amount of staff and knowledge as well.